Good morning, everybody. I am as nervous as I can be. I was given 5 or 6 minutes to do what I have to do. 5 and 6 makes 11. And if I put them together, 5 and 6 would be 56. So I can either do 5 minutes, 56 minutes, or I could just do a little bit and sit down. I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because I thought I was on there for a solo too, but I don't want the men to stand up because the wrecking crew is here with me. You know the wrecking crew. Look, take a look. I'm in good company. But anyways, here we go. And I see we have a drummer, a new drummer. He missed that cue. All right. We are often tossed and driven on this restless sea of time. Somber skies and howling tempests oft succeed a bright sunshine. In the land of perfect day, when the mist have rolled away, we will understand it better by and by. We'll sing it by and by. Oh, when the morning comes. I know they got me on the clock. All the saints of God are gathering home. Oh, we will tell the story of how we overcome, and we'll understand it better by and by. Trials dark on every hand, and we cannot understand all the ways in which God leads us to that blessed promised land. For he will guide us with his eyes, and we'll follow till we die, and we'll understand it better by and by. All right. To our illustrious pastor, to our illustrious pastor who is so forgiving. You mess up all you want, he'll forgive you. He's such a nice person. He is the pastor of the Victory Baptist Church family, and he has always been known to be that type of a person. And we want to thank him in advance for all he is going to do. To Sister Toms, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak on behalf of the mission. And Deacon Johnson, I hope I can say a couple of words that represent you. And to my voice behind me, Brother Hicks, I'll see if I can't stay in the mic. And as you said, I'll see if I might be able to put my foot in it. All right. I've already used up 3. I got 2 left, and that's all I got here is 2 minutes. So let me lay it on you. Because this, listen, let me tell you what they gave me this passage. And let me tell you, watch this. Here's the passage. It's from, I ain't never saw y'all this quiet. Listen, anyway, it's from Philippians, the 11th of the 4th chapter, verse 11. Watch this. I'm not saying this because I'm in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstance. What kind of talk? Listen, let me say it one more time. I'm not saying this because I'm in need, comma. Then why are you saying it? If you're not in need, why are you saying it? Okay. For I have learned to be content, whatever the situation. Okay, so I read it, and then I'm trying to figure out what is he trying to say. So I go back and find out who's talking. And my old education hits me. The who, what, when, where, why, that type of thing. So I had to figure out who. That's Paul. And you know what? Guess where he's at? Locked up in prison. Yeah. So who wouldn't say that? You don't have nowhere to go, nothing to do. Come on. Well, I'm here. I guess I have to be content, you doggone bet you. You can't get out. But he was strange. He was a strange fellow. No, listen. He was a strange guy because it didn't seem like they wanted him to really, really, really be locked up. I kept reading and reading, and there was one fellow, I think his name was Felix, that had him stay with him. He was in a house arrest. But he lived really, really good. I wonder if he had one of those, what do you call those things? You've been to jail, huh? Okay, anyway. No, I could just imagine it would probably be a big heavy rock or something had to, in the house arrest. But then let's go back. Let's get back to the statement. Let me finish this. I had some help too. Boy, I tell you, some of the help that you get. I wanted to find out. It's easy for a guy like Paul to make that kind of a statement. Listen, he had been beat up, shipwrecked, thrown in jail several times and one thing and another. But how about the guys like some of y'all? Some of y'all got big money. Huh? What's your reason for sticking with Jesus? Because that's what Paul did. He stuck with Christ through it all. He knew when he didn't have nothing, he could stick with him. He knew when he had it all, he could stick with him. But he was sort of like, I hate to say it, a fanatic. And you have some people that are fanatic about Christ. They talk. But then keep your eye on them. Keep your eye on them. I'm telling you. I will take one of those fanatics and let them talk right in front of all of you. And when they finish, I can look over at Sister Hicks and say, match her. Match her. That's a Christian lady. I've watched her. She don't talk it all the time. But watch her. Her actions prove what it is. No, I'm serious. I've been here a while and I watch. I pay attention. I ain't got no money, but I can pay attention. Okay, let me, all right. I'm gonna close this thing out. I'm gonna close it out because Paul. No. Let's unpack the message for just a second. I got 2 minutes left. Okay. There's a thing called learning commitment. You have to learn contentment. I'm sorry. Paul's statement reveals that contentment is not an inherent trait, but something to be learned and cultivated. Right? You just can't learn to, just jump out there and be content. Like, for instance, a little baby. They get born into the world, and all of a sudden there's nothing but crying and carrying on. You get sick of it. Then a few weeks go by, and you see a smile on that baby face. What happened? What happened that all of a sudden that kid is content enough? You say it's the bottle. No, it's like us. If we just hold on to God's unchanging hand, we can find out that we have to lean on Jesus Christ. In other words, I've been told all my life, listen, Yancy, trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not into his own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. And I thought about it. And I thought about it a lot. And then I look at it and say, you know what? Some of the words that I've heard holds true with me. Because me too. I came to Jesus as I was, all weary, worn and sad. And I found in him a resting place. And now he's made me glad because I understand that he's that rock in a weary land. He is that shelter in a time of storms. He is the water in dry places and that bread in a starving land. He's the same God that placed his footprints upon the sands of time, huh? And he said, in my Father's house, there are many mansions. And if there was not, I would have told you so, huh? You want contentment? Put your hands in the hand of the man that steals the water. And that's why I always sing that song. I got a feeling that everything is gonna be all right. My 5 minutes up, y'all. I said, I got a feeling everything is gonna be all right. Well, I got a feeling everything is gonna be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Well, not the Holy Holy Ghost told me everything's gonna. The Holy Ghost. You know, you got to be content in something, ladies and gentlemen. You know, over here at Victory Baptist Church, we get content with each other. And we invite everybody from the internet, too. Come on down and visit with us. That's all I have. I only had 5 minutes. God bless you. And thank you for listening to the Victory Baptist Church Ministries. Thank you very much.